That's my I'm off work and it's Friday dance. Yes. So you see that behind me, okay? The sun is behind me, so the sun is setting. Usually it's over here in the front of me in the morning and behind me in the evening time. I don't own the rights to this music if you hear it in the background. I don't want no stuff. I don't want no mess. Come on in. I'm old school. I love all old school music. Good evening. What y'all got going on this Friday? What's going on? 'Cause I'm waiting on the people to come on in. In the meantime, yeah. Y'all gonna see me cut up one day. Y'all gonna see me. They're gonna be like, "Whoa, look at them eyes." I keep on doing this right here. This right here gonna get it right here. This right here is 10 pounds. This mug ain't that light. Here's the other one. So I do them together. This one is smaller though. This one is 8 pounds. I thought I had an 8 pounder, but I actually had a 10 pounder. 10 pounder, so I got both of them. It don't matter. I use both of them at the same time, one at a time. This right here is perfect. This 8 pounder is perfect for what I do. And if I want to kick it up a little notch, I go with the big boy right here. For me, it's a big boy. I started off with these. I started off with these 3 pounders. This is good for like your arms. Because these are, hey, you can do so many of these. These is good for your arms. So these is my babies. I got that kettlebell back there too. That's when I get them squats in. What's up? What's up? Come on in. So I'm getting geared up for tomorrow because tomorrow my workout. I didn't work out today. Tomorrow my workout. Saturday morning I'll be in it. In it to win it early in the morning. So I'm probably going to be doing stepping. I'm going to walk. Tone. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. Listen, I'm not getting prepared for anything. I don't have any events coming up or anything at the moment. This is a lifestyle change. This is like every day. Like you need to just be physical fit to be out here, you know, and then we need to learn how to stretch. Okay, I learned watching a couple of folks that how important it is to stretch your body, even not just the exercise, but just stretch your limbs because of everyday lifting and walking and squatting. If you stretch your body every day, you won't have them aches and pains. You know what I'm saying? Just get on the floor and just stretch. You know, let your body muscles, you know, do what it need to do, become flexible. And I learned how, you know, you have to, you know, tap your body like this, and that help your lymphatic flow, you know. So listen, if we don't know, we need to learn. So I'm into learning. I'm into learning what it is that's gonna better me so I can better other people. I tell you, I don't do nothing, I don't tell y'all nothing that I don't do myself, okay? If I ain't doing it, I ain't saying it. And I'm not saying that I won't say it. If I feel like, hey, you know, I saw this and I think that might be good for you, but yeah, usually I'm gonna try it for myself and then I'll be able to tell somebody else how good it is. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, give me one moment. Sorry, I was jamming before live came on. So I didn't want that to be louder than me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so those are my little things that I do on a daily basis. It's just me. I'm just changing my lifestyle, trying not to eat crazy. You know what I'm saying? So now I have a hard time passing up junk food. That's what my problem is. I like sweets, man. I swear I do. But mentally, I be preparing myself like, nope, you don't need that. Nope, you don't need that. But some days I do get it because I'm an emotional eater. Okay, and then, but most days I'm disciplined. Most days I'm disciplined. Most days I'm disciplined. So yeah, for the most part, I do good. I did good. I'm down 20 pounds. Okay, and 20 more to go. I want 20 more to go, and I don't want to be super skinny. My husband don't want no little small. Girl, no offense to the little people, but my husband said he wants something that he can, squeeze on. So, but for me, I want to go down like 20 more pounds, more like up in this area, like this breast in the midsection. That got to go down some, but it's working though. It's coming down. You know what I'm saying? Woo! My big breasted sisters, boy, if y'all know what that is, man. But exercise and working out, doing the right exercise will bring them down because them girls is coming down. So that's motivation. I'm like, oh, I see you. So that keep me going. Oh yeah. So what y'all plans for the weekend? I hope y'all doing something good. Listen, I be housebound. I be wanting to get out. Then when I think about it, I be like, man, do I really want to go there? But I know it's about memories, and I know it's about, doing things with the family. But my family don't be wanting to do nothing. They just be wanting to sit at the crib or just chill out. My daughter just want to hang out with her friends. She ain't really trying to hang out with us like that unless she want us to she want us to go somewhere with her or whatever. But I get that. But I really want to go to like a museum, or I want to go to things I've never been. My daughter want to go to the Detroit Institute of Arts. I think that's what the plan's supposed to be this weekend, now that I'm thinking about it. So I need to double check that. Yeah, so my plan is really to get out the house because I live in Michigan and it be cold. And I count down the days for it to get hot and warm. Count down the days. So for the days to be here and it's hot, and I don't gotta wear no coat, no none of that stuff, and to be stuck up in the house just because, no, gotta change that mindset, gotta get out there, gotta push yourself. And I think the hardest thing is getting out the door. First thing you gotta get out the door, because that's the hard part, is leaving the house. I think once you leave the house and you get in that car, crank that bad boy up, it's over. You gone. You good. You like, I'm glad I came out. This the mentality of disconnect from this house or from houses or whatever. But it's always a struggle getting out the house. But for me, I be jetting out that mother. When I get off at 7, I be out. Like, my mom be like, where you at? In the streets. I only stay at home because my husband, he like to be in the house, and he, so can't be out in the streets solo too much because he's gonna be looking and blanking. But yeah, what's up, guys? What's going on? I don't know if anybody is on this live with me. I can't tell. I don't know. It says live, so I hope you guys are gonna have a great weekend. It's supposed to be beautiful. If you live in Michigan, wherever you at, I'm sure the weather is nice, unless the weather has hit you. To anybody that's dealing with a hurricane, we praying for you guys. It's not much that we can really do from afar, but my prayers are to you, and I hope things get better. I hope, the next storm pass over and don't hit you guys again, but be safe, okay? Be safe out there, and I'm praying for you. Listen, it's terrible out here, so, the weathers are unusual, so we got to be prepared. We got to have us put us a kit together. It's better to be prepared than not be prepared. You know what I'm saying? So my daughter sent a little thing saying these are the things that we're gonna need just in case the weather go whack. And just because we here in Michigan doesn't mean that the weather can't turn terrible, because we just had a recent tornado on my block, literally. Like it was up in here because we had trees down. Even the tree across the street was literally like fell down and crossed over to the person's house. Down the street on the corner, the whole tree was rooted out up against the house, like all around the corner, trees, lights, everything was out. So we had some kind of tornado that come through here. Now with that mixture of moisture and cool and all that stuff going on in the atmosphere, chances are we're going to have that throughout the rest of this summer. And that's just the messed up part, because it's unpredictable. Because one minute it could be sunny, and the next minute it could be storm. And they'd be like, we got a storm. I'm like, dang, we didn't see that in the reports. But so I'm praying that all the people that is dealing with hurricanes, any bad weather, listen, all my prayers are out to you guys, and I just pray that you're safe, and I pray that everything will work out for you. So, for the rest of us good people, listen, I want to know what y'all doing, because I'm trying to find something to do. Listen, my anniversary is next on the 23rd, coming up. 19 years. 19 years married to my husband, and man, can you imagine that? Well, some of y'all probably married longer than that, but I think that's a great accomplishment. That is a great accomplishment. Don't get me wrong, it ain't been roses through the whole relationship. Every relationship is going to have ups and downs, valleys and mountains, you know what I'm saying? And if you smooth sailing, no hiccups, y'all getting along great, it's like perfect chemistry and all that good stuff, my hats are to you. Keep her, because those are rare. When you have that perfect match. Not saying that me and my husband are not a perfect match, but we bump heads, because we both Capricorns. And I think we both think the same, stubborn and all of that, so we both are just alike. He's just the male version and I'm the female version. So we be going head to head. But 19 years in the game though. Been together for almost 24 years. Okay, so been here for a while. It's been a great ride. I wouldn't trade it for the world. You know, he taking really good care of me. No complaints. Love that about that, you know. So I don't often think, but sometimes I think like, dang, you know, what would have been like if I would, you know, decided to go a different route, you know. And I'm glad I took this route. You know, it's not the fact that, you know, he took good care of me. It's just the fact that why not have a partner in life, somebody that you can grow with, somebody that, you know what I'm saying, you can go in with your ups and downs with. So if you're in a relationship, y'all been together for a long time, go back and think about the beginning. Go back and think about how you guys were in the beginning. How were you in the beginning? What was your connection in the beginning? Was there a connection? You know, if it was, draw into that connection, and think about why you together, how you became together, because over time, through life, different things, you know what I'm saying, we grow, we change, you know, and sometimes we can grow faster than the other one, and then we have to wait on them to catch up, or vice versa, you know. But stand the test of time. You know, I always tell people that marriage is not a sprint. Marriage is a marathon. So with a marathon, you have to pace yourself. You gotta walk. You gotta pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's for the long haul. In your mind, mentally, you have to think this is for the long haul. So I gotta prepare myself. I gotta prepare myself for when I get down to this certain point. I'm gonna have to either, you know, replenish, you know, wipe down or whatever. I might have to, you know, whatever it is. But don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up on your relationship. But sometimes we go through life assuming a lot. We assume a lot of things instead of actually asking, instead of actually communicating. Because you have to have these hard conversations. Sometimes is very hard to have when you gotta, you know, bring up something that may ruffle somebody's feather. But the thing is, you gotta do it, because if you don't do it, the elephant is gonna always be in the room. I don't care what nobody say. The elephant is gonna be in the room. You gonna you keep sweeping things under the rug. It's gonna always be a constant reminder that you got a pile of shit. Excuse my language. Over there that needs to be dealt with. You don't see it, but you smell it. It's there. You there. We know how to hide things, but hiding doesn't mean nothing. It's some way you're gonna know that it's there. Okay, so deal with the mess right up front. Deal with the mess. Don't let the mess take over your relationship. Don't let stubbornness and bitterness and resentment and anger control your relationship. If you guys actually tied the knots and got married and been in the game for a long time, it's worth fighting for. It's worth fighting for, because from what I hear, ain't nothing out there. Okay? I would rather have my 80 to trade for a 20. And I'm sure my husband feels the same way. I'm sure he would rather keep this 80% than to go out and gamble and end up with a 20. Okay? So, sometimes you have to think about what you have. Do you weigh your pros and your cons? Okay? Weigh your pros and the cons. Is it worth it? Is it not? Now, really, if it ain't worth it ain't worth fighting for, don't fight for it. Period. Okay? You have to make that decision. But if the pros weighs out the cons, you got to fight for it. And sometimes you got to fight for you, both of you. Okay? It's hard. It's hard. You do have to fight, because sometimes your spouse is going to be the one that's going to carry the relationship, because we have the yin yang to it. Sometimes we, operate in the negative sometimes, and sometimes you got to have that dominant one that's going to hold us down until we even here, okay? And it fluctuates. It goes up and down. Somebody got to be the bigger person. It fluctuates. It's your turn now. It fluctuates. Somebody got to be the bigger person, okay? It don't matter. Is your relationship worth fighting? It doesn't matter. Somebody got to be the one. Somebody got to be the one. But it's good that both people recognize that both people need to compromise and come together, okay? Agree to disagree, okay? But at some point, don't let none of that disagreement outweigh the values of your relationship, because that's what happens. We feel like it's so easy to replace people, but think about what you have. Is it worth it? Are you going to gamble your life? Or whatever? Yeah. My husband coming out here. Yeah. So, that's my tip to me to you. So, check out the live. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Make some comments if you like. And I'll see you guys the next time. Peace. Deuces.